Hello, my fellow cooking students! Today I'm gonna show you how to treat yourself with this tasty and fancy pear and goat cheese pizza. Remember that I'm gonna leave all the ingredients in the description box below. Also, make sure to enjoy this recipe and share with all your friends and family. As the first step of this recipe, you're gonna preheat your oven to 230 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Then, you're gonna add some warm water to a bowl and sprinkle your yeast in there. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Now let's make the dough. For this, you just gotta add the flour, some salt, the olive oil, and your hydrated yeast. Now mix it all up with a fancy wooden spoon or whichever other spoon you've got until it's firm enough to start kneading it. Your dough starts looking like this, it's time to start the kneading process. Remember that you gotta knead your dough until it looks smooth and it's not sticky anymore. Here's a life hack. You can actually add some flour to your hands so your dough doesn't stick to your hands. And I know it's tiring, this is a real arm workout, but you gotta keep going no matter what, okay? Okay, you're done! Now cover the dough and let it sit and rise for 10 minutes. Great! Now let's prepare the toppings. First, you gotta thinly slice your pears so they can be crispy on the outside but smooth on the inside. And now coat your goat cheese. I'm using a honey and nut goat cheese for this recipe because it's sweet and it goes well with the pear. Spread some olive oil in your pizza tray, and I know I'm using a cookie tray, but hey, it does the trick. Now, do you remember your dough? Well, cut that in half and stretch one of the pieces out. Here in this piece of art, we can see how I tried to make my pizza in the shape of a pear. I tried. Yeah, I tried. Anyways, place that in your tray and start putting on your toppings. Spread some olive oil on the edges of your fancy pizza. Now you gotta bake that for around 12 minutes, or until the crust looks golden brown. If it doesn't want to look golden brown, well, bake it until your pizza looks tasty. Remember that the baking process should not take longer than 20 minutes. And that's it! You got yourself an easy, tasty, and fancy pizza. I truly hope you enjoyed this recipe, and please leave your comments and questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you next Monday. Ciao!